If you are an affiliate marketer, then for sure you understand how important it is to prevent our messages, our autoresponders and newsletters from going into spam. And in this video, I'm going to give you a few tips on that subject. My name is Agnieszka and this channel is all about affiliate marketing and making money online. So if you're interested in these subjects, make sure to subscribe and turn on the notifications. The video is coming right up. Okay guys, so I am using GetResponse, and what I will be showing you later on the computer will be based on GetResponse. But what I have to tell to you is universal, so you can apply it no matter what kind of email autoresponder you use. So first thing to make sure is not to use a Gmail address. So the address that you input in your email marketing software, the main address, it cannot be Gmail address, because if you input a Gmail address, it will go to spam most likely. So it should be an email set on your domain. So if you don't have a domain, just go and buy it on Namecheap or GoDaddy or whatever domain provider and set up your mail there. Because this is a #1 thing that you should do. The second tip that is a little bit connected with the first one, and it's a little bit more complicated in terms of technical stuff, is setting the SPF record. And the SPF stands for Sender Policy Framework, but it's basically saying that you have the right to send an email from this domain. So you have to go to the settings of your domain and input an SPF record there. It's a text record, and I will show you how to do it for GetResponse, and as I've told you before, it will be analogical for all other email autoresponder providers. The third tip is about the address, that the from and to address should be the same. So the address from which you are sending the mail and the address to which the person will be replying should be the same one. Tip number 4 is not to use any words that are categorized by Google as spam words. So we can go to Google and look for the list of such words. And I will just go on my computer and show you an example of that, as well as all other tips that I have concern mostly editing of the message, so that you make sure that it's not going to be categorized as spam. So I will now go to my computer and show you everything there. Okay guys, so I'm going to start from the easiest thing. So Google spam word list, you just Google that, and I recommend this first article that appears here. There's a really good list of such words, so just can go through this and look what you should avoid. It's sorted out alphabetically, as you can see. So a lot of things with money and free stuff are a little bit risky, so you have to analyze that before you create your email. Now let's go to the most, let's say, difficult part, this SPF record for GetResponse. So if you Google SPF record for GetResponse, you will find this article, How Good is Your Email Deliverability from GetResponse. And here you will find the SPF record that should be set for your GetResponse account. So if you have a different email provider, then you have to do the same thing for your email provider. So what you will have to do is go to your domain and go into advanced settings of DNS and set the text record for SPF record like this. So I have a domain with a Polish domain provider, so I will not show it to you there because it's going to look totally different and it's going to be in Polish. But I also have a different domain on Namecheap, so I just will show you where to change it, where to edit. And it is not really complicated, it just looks complicated at the beginning. So if you go to Namecheap and you select Manage Domain, then you have to go to Advanced DNS and add a new record. And it's going to be a text record. and you just have to paste what it is here. So it's not really complicated, and you have to remember that it may take up to 24 hours to propagate, so in order to see any changes it may take around 24 hours. And this is done, and this is crucial, so you have to do this. So it is as crucial as not using the Gmail address. And all the other tips that I'm going to show you now concerned editing your newsletter message or your autoresponder message. So first of all, don't use too many capital letters in the subject, because if you use too many of them, it will be categorized as spam. But what you can do is, instead of that, just put some emoji here, because this will not affect the spam score, and it will make your message stand out. So if you put something like that at the beginning of your subject line, it stands out. So it's not necessary to use capital letters, because your email will stand out on the email list. So it is better to use that. It doesn't affect the spam score, and the capital letters are very dangerous. The last thing what you can do is to check the spam score after you write the message. So I've inputted some message here, and then if I go to test message, and I can see the spam score. So it shows me that the spam score is 1 out of 5, so it's not so bad, but it tells me also what I could improve. So if you had like spam words or too many capital letters, or your fonts would be too big, it will all be listed here, and you can check and improve your email so that you are around the score of 1. Okay guys, so I hope you found that video helpful. If you have any comments, please comment below. If you liked it, please press the like button, and see you in the next video.